Jaku Cheki here. Yeah, we've been out here. We've been out here. We be chasing cheese with the team out here. Usulize sini nani boy, shut his gear. Say you run the streets, Jaku Cheki here. Yeah, we've been out here.
We've been out here. Gevi niko nayo tumepandisia. Buda cheki nani unachachishia. Girls godendo anani wakishia. Shameni kufia. We've been out here. Chenye nimeanza nitamalizia. Tenje iko on nitakudungia. Pedi nijenge mali ikiingia. Wamekukufia. Kwetu homeland mina jua zina Kasisha shaman buda huko kwenye plan. Jovi bad man paren kiseti na manan. When I'm hot in the spot Jovi hot. My nigga cause we been out here.
We be chasing cheese with the team out here. Usulize sini nani boy, shut his gear. Say you run the streets, Jaku Cheki here. Yeah, we've been out here. We've been out here. We be chasing cheese with the team out here. Usulize sini nani boy, shut his gear. Say you run the streets, Jaku Cheki here. Yeah, we've been out here.
Yeah, we have been out here. I am super excited for this show. This is the Two Chapiana show. Of course, you already know this is your host, Sonia Pinto, coming to you guys live from Radio 254, the home of Kenyan music and content. I am super excited today because I have one of the baddest in the building right now. Her name is Sarah Mukethe Kiatini. I hope I've said it right. Monski, aka Monski. She is a recording and performing artist, a DJ, and I just learned today a farmer. Her music is a blend of old school and modern day raps. She was crowned the Uncut Hip Hop Award Best Female Artist of the Year in 2019, and I am super excited to have her in the building. Yani leo tutakuwa tunachapiana, tukichapiana. Yo, Monski, Sarah, how you doing, girl?
Hey, thank you for having me.
Thank you so much.
Good. How are you?
I am good.
Yes.
I want to be able to talk about your journey, talk about you. Let's get to know you. And I want to now start from when you were born. You were born on February 8th. Yes. And you were born in a cab on the way to Pumwani.
Yo.
Yani, ulikuwa na haraka sana.
I just wanted to get here. I'm like, yo, mnani chelewesha. Time.
I need to leave. I need to go. So I want to be able to talk about when you first started recording. And this was in 2014. Yes. And you dropped the intro.
Yes.
Talk to us about this intro of yours.
So the intro was basically an introduction of me to the studio.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I knew music. I was a big fan of music.
Yeah.
I never thought for once I'd be in studio recording.
Yeah.
I always thought maybe I'd be a radio presenter or a
Mm-hmm.
DJ.
Mm-hmm.
So the intro is basically my introduction to the studio.
Yeah.
So that day I was basically taken to the studio.
Mm-hmm.
And I was told, like, that's the mic, that's the booth,
Yes.
the whole introduction thing. And then I was told, just like, do something. Do
Uh-huh.
something. Thank God I had prepared something, like a 1 minute thing.
Uh-huh.
So I decided to record it, and then I named it the intro
Mm-hmm.
and released it.
Nice.
So it was my introduction.
That's
to the
incredible.
Yes.
So had you been working to become like the baddest rapper out here, or how did that come to be? Like, how did you fall in love with music and you're like, let me give it a shot?
So I've always loved music.
Mm-hmm.
So back in 2002, I remember Coca-Cola Popstar.
Yes.
I fell in love with Sanaipe.
Ah.
It was the three of them in that group.
Mm-hmm.
One boy and then two girls.
Yeah.
So I was really looking up to Sanaipe. I was like, yo, when I grow up, I want to be a singer
Yes.
and a radio presenter.
Uh-huh.
So growing up, when I went to high school,
Mm-hmm.
I discovered Nikki.
Okay.
I used to listen to like generally all types of music. So when I discovered Nikki,
Yeah.
she really pulled me to the hip hop scene, and I was like, this is nice, because I used to rap her songs word for word.
Word for word.
Word for word, with the attitude, everything in it.
Yeah.
So that's how I fell in love with hip hop.
Yo,
Nikki.
that is incredible. And this intro is a 1-minute freestyle. And yo, you have like Nas, AZ, Foxy, Brown Beat type of thing. Like you were just out here, and it's incredible. So you talk about this being like your introduction to the hip hop as a rapper, yeah?
Yes.
Incredible. So let's talk about Wordplay. That's what followed after, yeah?
Wordplay.
Okay, so you've decided, you know what, I've posted this, I'm getting some good reviews, some good interactions,
Yes.
and you're like, let me come again.
Let me
Wordplay.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was it.
Abu, tell us about Wordplay.
So before I recorded Wordplay, I had recorded another song. It was called Veggies. And I was not sure. And
Yeah.
like once I released the intro, everybody actually started calling me Msani in the
Msanii.
area
Yeah.
and stuff. And hey, how do you do that? Was so nice. So I decided, let me go back and experiment again.
Yeah.
Thank God I had someone who was mentoring me, my elder brother-in-law.
Okay,
So
okay.
he was mentoring me and stuff. So he told me, now that you've gained traction,
Yeah.
I think you should just go back to studio and do this and do this.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yo, that is crazy. So I want to know, at this point, you're being mentored. How is it?
Scary. I was scared. That's
Yeah.
actually why I featured him on that song.
Ah.
I was scared. I was starting to pull back. I was like, yo, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm comfortable like letting my voice out, because it's hard. Recording is different. Once
Yeah.
you hear your voice, you're like, oh,
Oh, is that me?
exactly. So I was scared.
Yeah.
But I did it.
You did it.
did it.
Incredible. You have such a sick flow. I can imagine it takes time, practice, patience to get to that. What were you doing to become the baddest? Because I think, by the way, if we're talking about the top, you are there.
Thank you.
So what were you practicing? What were you doing? For somebody who's even listening and wants to become a rapper, like, what were you doing, girl?
So when I started, I literally went on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I searched those quick ways how to learn how to rap, how to be a dope rapper.
Yeah.
They literally give you pointers.
Yeah.
So that I even have that notebook up to date.
Wow.
I literally took notes. But I've always been into the music thing, so
Yeah.
it was not that new. But
Okay.
now when I started recording,
Yeah.
it was different. It's like,
Okay.
oh, so this is the process. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So the learning began there. And as long as you're open to learning, nothing is hard.
Yeah.
Let's just say it was inside me. It just took time.
Time.
Yes.
Let's talk about your name, Monski. I know you talk about your desk mate is the one who
Shout
gave
out
you.
to Ian.
Shout out to Ian, man.
Yeah.
That name. So it was Kamonski.
Yes.
It means somebody tiny.
Yeah, something small
Something
and cute.
small and
That's
cute.
What he said.
Yeah. And then you're like, Ebututwe Ka.
Let's just
Let's remain with
yeah.
Monski.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yo.
I'm a monster when it comes to like the rap. and
Yeah.
So I was like, let me not belittle the
I hear you. I hear
Yes.
you. Let's talk about industry night. You were hit out by Kwambox.
Yes.
And I want to know how that journey was for you. And performing, like, Butwambia, your first performance, Kwanzaa. And then let's talk about industry night.
Oh my God, performing is crazy. So
Yeah.
my first performance, I was working at TRM Cooperative Bank.
Uh-huh.
So I performed at my colleague's wedding.
Oh.
So shout out to my colleague. I've forgotten your name. It's been a couple of years, but shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
He gave me the job, and then he found out I was a musician. He was like, "Oh, I'm actually having a wedding.
Yeah.
You wanna come perform?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh yeah, for real." So
Yeah.
that was my first time.
Wow.
I performed like 3 songs, but I was shaking,
Really?
literally shaking.
Girl.
And then now we got used to that, and then Kwambox. Shout out to Kwambox.
Yeah,
She's doing major things outside.
she is.
So when she hit me up, I was really looking forward to that, because it was like a set. If it's it's like a freshman thing.
Yeah.
So the ones who are coming out right now are the ones who have been given the chance.
Yeah.
So it was me, Tunji, Barak Jacuzzi, and other rappers.
Yeah.
It was lovely. The sound was amazing.
Amazing.
And I am a big performer. I truly love performing. So if the sound is good, I just slide.
I want to know, what's been your best performance so far?
My best performance has been Nyege Nyege.
Woo!
The stage was big.
Girl.
The sound was A1.
Yo, you know you're the first Kenyan female rapper to perform at Nyege Nyege.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Honey. Yo.
We out here.
Yeah. Tell us about how that was.
That was like, I've never forgotten that.
Yeah.
That day, that moment.
Yeah.
So the whole day towards, like, I was performing at around 7. So the whole day, when it goes to like 5, anxiety kicked in. Like, I was numb. I literally had to get a massage. I'm looking at the crowd. I'm like, am I really going to perform outside?
Yeah.
I'm looking at everyone like, oh my God. I can't breathe. Oh, I can't feel my body. So I literally got a massage to calm me down. But once you step on the stage, the nerves literally
just
disappear.
Kick off.
Yes.
Incredible.
Yeah.
In 2017, Pulse magazine listed you as one of the hip hop freshman artists to look out for in the next year, which was 2018.
Yes.
So here you are, you're being recognized. How are you doing? How are you feeling? How are you, pulling it all together? You're like, yo.
It's still kicking in. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay. Now I'm on Sani full time.
For real.
So, but I can say, like, the first 5 years of my career, I was just, it's like I was there and things were happening. I was like, pause.
Yeah.
And stuff was just happening.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Another. And then, the fact that Kenyan female rappers, 2023 right now is the time that Kenyan female rappers are like outside doing the most, representing themselves, which is good. But at that time, hatukuwa na hiyo traction sana. So it was very easy for whoever is putting out music to be like,
okay, incredible. Now let's talk about 2019. You were selected as one of Mr. Easy's Empower 100 Artists.
Yes.
It was a talent incubation initiative to nurture and support upcoming artists in Africa. And you pulled up and you did not disappoint.
Yo.
I actually played the song. It was the first song I played, Moving.
Yes.
Abu Fast, take us through this process. For those who don't understand how big this was.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Easy in conjunction with Diplo. That was their project. So it was the first round. So Ali post to online.
Yeah.
But then taking his videos online for granted.
Yeah.
And he was like, please post a 2-minute video of you doing a freestyle and just tag and put this hashtag. So I did that on my personal page. I think ama hakuona yo. Then I did another one. I had a fan page. Then I did another one and posted on my fan page.
Yeah.
And immediately I posted the next day. My team was calling me, yo, you've been selected. I'm like, okay. So they basically give you funds for you to just record a song.
Yeah.
They cater for the recording session. So the fund is just for the video.
Yeah.
So you're given like 2 weeks to shoot and submit a video.
Dope. You've just touched on something, your team.
Yes.
Can we please talk about these people in your team, how you found them, how it's been so far?
It's crazy because it was family.
Yeah.
It's like the universe literally just placed me there. So my sister got married into this family back in 2007. So fast forward to 2014, I was now living in the same area with my brother-in-law.
Okay.
And he was doing music back in his teenage days and stuff. So when I told him, he was my go-to person. So when I told him that, yo, I really think I want to do this music thing, he actually saw it in me and he said, I think you should do rap instead of singing. You're a better rapper. And I'm like, oh, for real? He saw the vision. So I just followed his steps, guided me, and then slowly, because he was a cameraman, he also played the role of my manager. And then I had a stylist. So we worked together for 8 years.
Wow.
And yes, and it was I learned a lot. It was nice. It was major, meeting new people. They made the work easier for me because now my work was just to get in studio and to perform the creative bit. I didn't have to worry. Having a team is very important.
It is very important, and the right people as well.
Yes, the right people. So after 8 years, I outgrew that space.
Okay.
And then I moved on to so I took a 2-year break. So right now I'm currently back in studio working on my next album.
All right. Can we talk about the studio you're at, the producer you're working with, how that is going on right now? Because you took a break, and we'll talk about the break.
Yes.
So I want to know, the studio producer, do you still have a team right now?
So I'm building. I have one member. I think I have now 2 plus the producer. So I have 2 people on my team right now.
Okay.
And slowly but surely, and it's good. I feel like now I'm in control of this journey. What I want, the creative aspect, I'm also in control of that. So I'm working with Vince. Shout out to Vince on the beat. I just met him a couple of weeks ago, and I told him I'm looking for a new space. I've only recorded 1 song in that studio, but his energy is so welcoming. He's such a nice person. So shout out to that. And I'm also working with Ondu. I know he has a show.
He has a show here. He was busy like on Twitter. Yo guys.
So
I love the support.
So I'm working with him as the manager. Yes.
Incredible. Let's talk about the break now. Why did you decide to take a break? How has it been now that you're back? Do you feel like you have to like reintroduce yourself? Take us through what's happening right now and why you took a break.
So I took a break because I felt like it got to a point we were not on the same agenda. We're on the same path and liking, but the agenda was different. And I felt like I needed to step away and just to learn some things for myself. So while I was away, I joined a hustle sasa, what is it called? Profit to
like an initiative.
It's an initiative I joined. They give you master classes. They just teach you the business aspect of music and stuff. So I did that. Grateful for that. I also went and took DJing classes. Girl is a DJ now, guys. I love it. I feel like breaks are very important. Sometimes people will take advantage. People will definitely take advantage. If you know you are gold, if you know you are dope, just protect yourself, be careful, be involved, make sure decision making, you have a say, and if you really don't like it, just put your foot down and say I don't like it. Yes.
Nice.
And a team is very important.
It is very, very important. The right people are important. I want to know how you got into farming, because when you told me that, I was like, what, girl, this is so dope. Like, I really respect that you've picked up something that, none of us would actually expect.
My granddad was, I'm from Machakos. And it's not. It's
like dry. Even me, I'm from there. That's how I shall go. It is.
My granddad used to be a farmer, and it was evergreen. So he found a way to like harvest water from the mountains and just save it into tanks and stuff like that. So now, when I was a kid, I used to just enjoy just being with him and doing these things, and just for fun. Growing up, I'm like, I have a boyfriend. When I met him, he was already living that lifestyle. Okay. So now I slowly got into it, and I'm like, this is really nice.
This is dope.
This is really nice.
I
cannot wait to like move out of Nairobi.
Just go. So we can say you have a green thumb, and thank you to the boyfriend. That is incredible. Let's talk about Il Dada. Is this your company? Because I saw it a couple of times and I wanted to be able to understand. Can you tell us about Il Dada?
So Il Dada is just another AKA. I also got it from my other brother-in-law. He was just like, so Foxy used to call herself Il Nana. So he was like, Il Dada.
Il Dada.
And I ran with it. And I just started the Il Dada Inc. Nothing really big. But it's basically gonna be a merchandise thing.
Yeah, girl, we need that merchandise. So somebody here is asking, any connection to Juba, or why Nairobi to Juba?
So when I performed in Nyege Nyege, my DJ, shout out to DJ Juba, she's from London.
Yeah.
So they gave me a DJ. It's a she.
Yeah.
And her name was DJ Juba. So I was like, it was just wordplay.
Wordplay.
To Juba. Yes.
How is it working with Femi One on the One for One Foundation?
Shout out to Femi One. She's such a pure soul. Genuine, down to earth. Anna maneno mob at all. So it was really fun. I actually pray for everyone to get a team like Femi's. Her team is like the best. They really take care of each other. They watch over each other, and it was really nice and easy.
Yeah,
and it was an honor.
Yeah, incredible. And that's Ondu who's actually asked that question. There are people over here asking questions. Please have them coming through. So let us talk about Out Here featuring Booty and Jovi Jove. How did that happen, man?
Brav. When I was recording that song, I had corona.
And for real?
They had not announced
corona yet.
It was in December, and then they announced about corona.
So you're like, that's why I've been sick.
I'm in studio literally recording and I can't breathe.
What?
So I was rushed to the hospital immediately. And this guy's like, it's pneumonia. It's not pneumonia.
Yeah.
I cannot tell.
Like we don't understand it. Yeah.
But it was fun. Working with Botrus and Jovi was the easiest. These are the most easygoing artists I've ever met. Hawana Maringo.
Yeah. But they're very humble.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Came through and that song is a banger for sure.
Yo,
and shout out to Jamie produced and shot that video for me.
That is for free. Man, we don't get anything for free nowadays. Wow. That is so dope, man. Somebody is saying locked in from Busia, and that's Ondu. Shout out to you. Let's talk about your debut album, Gold, released in December 2020. Take us through how this came into actualization, because for us, the listeners, the fans, the friends, we just see the end product, but we don't know the whole journey and the process. Please tell us how it was, the producers, the people you got to work with, and why the name Gold.
Okay, so that's my baby.
Aww.
And it's sad because people didn't really listen to Gold because it dropped immediately. It dropped went for the lockdown, but it took 2 years to record and master and release. So the first time I recorded the album, everything crashed.
Yeah,
we lost all the files. So we had to redo this whole session again, calling in artists again. It's a whole process and stuff.
Yeah,
but it was really fun.
Yeah,
Sikwa na Haraka and stuff. It was really fun. I was really looking forward to release a prod. It was like, this is my baby.
This is my baby.
My first baby.
Yeah.
And Gold, it literally just came to me. I was like, Gold.
Yeah.
I'm really attracted to Michael Jackson. And just nilimfikiria tu, and I was like, situite Gold, being my first, and also knowing the things that I'm gonna put inside, like the words. I know it's gonna be gold. It's gonna be something useful. So I was like, Gold. Ooh,
I love it. You've mentioned MJ. I'm very curious, who else do you look up to, or where do you draw your inspiration from? It can be, let's start locally, because we're supporting the 254, and then let's go internationally.
So locally, I'm really looking up to Nyashinsky. Everything that Nyash is doing.
Shout out to
MDQ.
Ooh.
Shout out to Femi.
Yeah.
Shout out to Calligraph Jones.
Ooh.
So yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Internationally,
I'm looking up to EVE. Internationally, it's more of old school. Going back.
Yeah.
So EVE, definitely Nicki Minaj, Foxy, Lil Kim, all the female Nazizi,
Yeah.
STL, all the females who have been outside doing something. Celine Dion, Whitney Houston,
Yeah.
everyone.
All
every
right.
female artist.
I hear you. So I can tell that you really love old school music. That's where it's at for you, yeah? Nice. Who are you currently listening to? What's on your playlist? I'm so curious. Like, what is Monski listening to? What is she jamming
I've
to?
been listening to Nyashinsky by the
Okay.
This week I've been listening to Nyashinsky. His project, the 5 was an EP, 5-track EP.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is what I've been listening to. But I'm really a big fan of Bob Marley. Big fan.
Big fan. Nice. How would you describe your fashion style?
I'd say simple, laid back, comfortable.
Comfortable.
Or sometimes a little bit sexy.
A little bit sexy. I love it. So in 2021, but then let me tell you, Monski, you've done so much and you just need to keep going because people need to recognize you. Like, I just keep mentioning all these things and I'm like, girl, you have done so much. Even when I was doing my research, I was like, wow.
I know.
Yeah?
As in,
how do you feel?
me, as in, if I die today,
Yeah.
I'll be like, at least I did something.
You did something. You're not even something.
did
You
something.
did. You
I
did
did
it
it.
all.
But I'm really looking forward to like doing more music. One thing I know is that I won't stop.
Yeah.
I won't stop making music. I won't stop doing music. Music, it's literally in my blood.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Incredible. And you still keep doing it. So in 2021, you were the semi-finalist during the Ordinary Rap Challenge. And guys, this had 10K rappers submitting their work.
just
Girl, semi-finalist.
I know. And do you know why I didn't make it to the
Why?
They said I don't look like I need the money.
No.
One of the judges. No beef. You know, I mean, I look good. I look smart. I can't help it.
Yeah.
But that does not mean I don't need the money.
But you shouldn't judge someone just
I
based
know.
off of how they look. Like, I'm dripped down
I know.
because I'm
And
trying to
the
look the
bars-
part.
And the bars have delivered.
Yeah.
So
No, so that's the reason.
that's the reason. But it gave me a good connection with Calligraph. Right
Okay.
now, even if I text Cali,
He's just my boy, you know. What else did it do? What else did he do to you apart
I
from?
met Vince.
Oh,
I met
nice.
Vince on Ordinary Challenge. It did a lot.
Yeah.
Just the way people talked about it, my name, Ilini Patiama fans.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yo, so you know, as we just hear challenge, and you've done a couple.
Yeah.
So I want to know for you, how is it? How's your mindset usually like? Like, you're doing a challenge, you know, you're competing against so many other different and talented people out there. Do you get nervous? Is there something that you reaffirm yourself with? Like, please put us in your shoes. Let us just understand.
First of all, I'm really not a big fan of competitions.
Yeah.
I am not really. I always feel like I won't win. But when it comes to stuff like this, I always just be like, I'm going to do my best. And because it's a competition, if I lose, I'll still have won something.
Yeah.
Even if I win, good. So I just put it out with that mentality of like, let me just do it. Because I was not even about to record the Ordinary Challenge. My friends, 2 of my friends, like kept asking, yo, Ordinary yako iko wapi? Where's your challenge? So I did.
Yeah. It's incredible how you put yourself out there. You see a challenge or somebody sees a challenge, like you're saying your friend saw the challenge and they're like, yo, where's yours? What advice would you give somebody who's also trying to do what you're doing or to get into these challenges? Like, for you, do you think that it was beneficiary? Did you see like the advantages that it came with? Yeah.
Yep, that's the first thing actually. Just make sure it will benefit you in a
Yeah,
way. Even if you won't win, it will give you something back in return. Yeah.
Nice.
It's definitely beneficial. There's a prize to win. Even if you won't win, people will watch, people will see your video, people will follow you, people will subscribe.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. Somebody here is asking a Femi One and Monski collab. Is it coming? Is it possible? Will we ever
Not
get?
even one.
Yeah.
Not even one.
Hey.
Just be patient.
Just be patient, guys. Mambiwa.
I'm back in studio, so you know what time it is.
Dope. In 2021, I feel like you did a lot. In 2021, you featured on the Hennessy Cypher 2.0.
Yes.
Girl, like I'm telling you guys, Monski has done it. Like, yo, this girl, and I love how you keep putting yourself out there. Yes. Can you please take us through this Hennessy Cypher 2.0 and what it entailed? Yeah.
So Blaze called me, Buddha Blaze, shout out to Blaze.
Yeah.
He was the one who was curating the artists. So he called me, he was like, yo, we want to do a Hennessy Cypher, are you down?
Yeah.
And I was like, yes. So they sent in the contract, the details, and I was like, this is good. So I signed and we went to the studio. So I got the chance to work with Teamwork. That's Team Rimbui, if you don't know.
Yeah.
That's a major producer in Kenya.
Bro,
hey,
big.
I know. So we went to his studio, recorded, the session was fire, and it got me out of my comfort zone. Like I'm so used to going to one studio. Really, that's another connection I made. And it was so nice to actually work with Ecstatic. I've been wanting so bad to work with Ecstatic.
Yo, shout out to Ecstatic.
Shout out to X.
So
I finally got the chance to work with Ecstatic. I worked with Botrus again. I also worked with what's the name of this guy? Reckless. He's actually vibes.
Yeah.
I was like,
dope guy.
I fuck with your the way you do music.
Now you've been in this industry for 8 years, and I'm very curious. You've seen it grow. You've seen where we've come, where we're heading. I want to know your thoughts on the music industry then and now. Yeah.
Well, I feel like if it's then and there's like in a Nameless and Ether, the industry was really good. People were having fun. People were outside.
True.
Chocolatinis, Insider. Like it was really buzzing.
Yeah.
And right now the internet.
the internet has come.
The internet, it's good.
Yeah.
And it's also making people lazy to some extent.
Okay.
Because most people are really looking forward to like one hit wonders or like a hit song. Like everyone wants to make. No one is looking forward to making timeless music. So I feel, but the industry generally right now we're in a good place. People are making money. Hip hop is making money. I'm gonna talk about hip hop because hip hop is going on the side.
That is so true.
But, we are cleaning up.
Hip
hop is doing good. I'm grateful. I'm actually happy to be doing music at this time. You being so easy for us to like kuvuka border and stuff.
That is actually true. You being a hip hop artist, a female hip hop artist, a rapper, I want to know how it was for you coming into this industry, because yes, we had musicians, but we also didn't have like a lot of rappers. I want to know how it was. Was it crazy? Was it hard? Did you feel like you had to like, you know, just reassure people like, hey?
So it was when I was 21 years old when I started rapping. I was young. Let me just say I was just doing it. Like I knew what I was doing, but I didn't think much of it. I was just like, say know how to rap. I'm just gonna go to the studio and put out song and just like let the music do what the music will do. And the music did the most. And I was like, okay, now it's time to get serious. But I was not really thinking much of it. The only thing I thought about was like doing hip hop is gonna be better business wise because there's not so much hip hop. Female hip hop artist. Yes, that's the only thing I thought. Everything else I was just doing. I was just like going with the flow.
So you have been able to take a break and you've learned a lot about the business when it comes to music. What advice would you give an artist or an upcoming artist who wants to be able to get into the music scene that you probably learned or you wish somebody had told you from the get-go?
Well, when you're starting, just make sure you don't go to these expensive studios where you pay like 70,000 and they tell you they're gonna give you a video and it's just they just record you for the sake of. Just make sure you have someone who will tell you like, hey, ingoma na itakuwa better, maybe ukeka bridge hapa, maybe hook ama just find someone who's gonna tell you the truth about your music. If you really wanna go far with it, if you want to do it full time, make sure you have someone who's going to tell you the truth about what you're putting out.
Yeah. All right. Incredible. So in 2022, you released the Diet Coke Freestyle.
Yes.
Girl. So let me just first ask you. How do you learn how to freestyle? Like for me, I'm just like, yo, you guys are talented. Like God gave you this gift, like freestyling.
When I said that Coke Freestyle, it's because it's not my own.
Okay.
Someone else's song. I'm just gonna take it. It doesn't mean like I just went to
you
the
went
studio.
To the studio and
I wrote it. I wrote it.
Okay.
I'm really a big fan of writing because I want to create timeless music.
All right.
I just don't want to like
just be out here, yeah.
Until now we're in studio chilling and then someone's like, Suniake to hook, Uniake verse. I'm like, I have to take my time.
Yeah.
But I'm also not big on freestyling.
Okay.
I really like to just write.
Okay.
Yeah. But it was like sort of a comeback because it was 1 year. I had not
1 year,
released something.
Yeah.
Then I was like, so let me come back with this freestyle as like another intro. And then I did that song and then the universe was like, you have a few things to learn. So we went back on the field, we learned, and now we're back.
Yeah. I am so curious, what's your writing process like? Do you first get a beat and then you write to the beat, or first do you write your rhymes and then get a beat after?
So it's different.
Okay.
Sometimes you can have the melody, the flow,
the
melody, and then you just hum it and record it on your phone. And sometimes you get the beat first, but mostly I'm a beat person. I like to have the beat and then create off of the beat.
Okay.
And I also work with writers.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us some of the writers you worked with?
I've worked with Chaboli.
Okay.
I've worked with Ellie Sketch.
Nice. I want to talk about Haba na Haba. Yeah. Shout out to Mao. Yes. Tell us how this was made, because it's very, very beautiful.
So this song was recorded like 3 to 5 years ago. So he just hit me up. He was like, yo, I just came to Kenya and I was looking for artists to feature. It even had other people on the song that are not there anymore. So I was really honored. I was like, oh, Mao, nice, thank you. It's good. So I don't know. He just called me and I laid the verse and I sent it to him. We even shot a video, but now with the changes made, but it was nice. Mao is such vibes. Mao is like, I mean, some people are just cool. How do you be so cool?
I'm curious. Who have you always wanted to work with?
Shinsky.
Come on, Askia, please.
Manze, na OG.
Yeah, man, na OG.
Femi tuko already.
You're already in the works.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
So I want to know, what does Monski like doing on her free time? Apart from writing, apart from making music, apart from farming, what do you like doing on your free time?
So I love swimming. I love cooking.
Okay.
I'm a big foodie. And I just love chilling and binge watching stuff.
Yeah.
So when I'm uninspired and I want to get inspiration, I'll watch stuff like the whole day, just chilling, watching stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've seen you have some dope ass tattoos.
Oh.
I want to ask, which one is your favorite and the meaning behind it?
These
guys.
butterflies are my favorite.
Yeah.
So I drew them in honor of my moms, paps, and grandpa.
Oh, that
Yes.
is so cute. You actually drew them?
No.
Or did you
No,
you were
no.
like, these are the ones I want?
Yeah.
Okay,
I picked them
you picked.
specifically because I read somewhere that butterflies represent our lost ones. Therefore, like if you see a butterfly flying, it's a sign of like your guardian angels are like, we're with you.
We are with you.
So I just did this for my mom, dad, and my grandpa.
Dope.
They were my besties.
Your
my grandpa was my
besties.
bestie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, shout out to them, and may their souls rest in eternal peace. So Monski is in the studio, and a lot of questions are coming in. People want to know, is it an album? Is it an EP? At least give us something, you know, at least a little something, you know, to kufanyia ka marketing hapa sahi.
Exclusive.
Please. The exclusive is coming in, guys.
So from right now to December, I'm planning on releasing at least 3 songs.
Okay.
And maybe like a video or 2. And then as of next year, I'm gonna release a project.
Okay.
By mid year. Yes, I'm gonna release a project which is gonna be my second album. Yes.
Right.
It's gonna be different. It's gonna
Different,
be vibes.
yeah.
It's gonna be growth.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, oh my god.
Yo, I cannot
And the
wait.
features.
And the features,
Oh my
yeah. I am so excited. We've spoken about your music, and I just want to be able to hear it from you. How would you describe first your music and your sound?
I'd say old school vibes.
Yeah.
Just hip hop, literally, for the ones that know. Ile mziki yenye unasikizanga
Unabop
hivi.
to your
It's
head.
just like,
Yeah.
That's all I require.
Yeah.
I don't need to do much. But I'm also big on creating songs that are performing songs. 'Cause
yeah.
I'm big on performing, so
Yeah.
I'm really going for those like banging beats.
Nyege Nyege is coming up. I'm very curious. You gonna perform, or are you gonna attend?
Yeah, I'm most probably gonna be attending.
Okay.
And I hope they reach out.
Yeah,
I
please,
hope,
guys.
like, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Yo, you guys, I know you do. Holla.
Holla.
I don't mind.
She's ready for you guys.
Yes.
The second time.
Yes.
Now, I want to know, it's just incredible to have you here. How far do you want to take your music?
Like straight to the moon. Like,
Yeah.
I always see myself going international, and I'm not just
Saying
I really just want to go outside,
Yeah.
connect, and make timeless music, and just like make music and let the people enjoy. Yes, I really want to do it till I die, like Aretha Franklin old.
Yeah.
That's how I want to go with music.
Yo, it's incredible. Are you on TikTok?
Yes.
I want to now ask you, as a musician, they say that's the best platform to be able to get into.
Yes.
Have you been utilizing it? What do you think about the platform? Are you gonna also give us like some nice cool dance challenges?
Well, yeah, I'm actually a dancer, by the way.
Yes, she is. Yeah.
I feel like TikTok is very different. TikTok is a different world.
Yeah.
And it's easy and hard for you to like trend on TikTok. The only way your music is gonna do good is if your sound is trending.
Yeah.
So that's the hard part.
Yeah.
But it's easy because you can access any music. You can even just put your own music, but your video is not gonna like appear on your For You page.
Yeah.
Like compared to like a trending song. So that's where like I wish they could just like let it be like a song thing.
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
whatever song.
Yeah.
But it's okay. It's
Yeah.
good. I like it.
Yeah, you like
I
it.
actually like it.
I can't wait for you to release. Tutakuwa tu hapo tukidance. Please make sure those songs of yours have to dance challenges so that we can just hop onto them.
Yes. It's definitely gonna be different.
Yeah.
Hip hop with a different sauce.
Yes, the different sauce. You already heard it, guys. You got to be a judge on something. I'm not really sure, but I saw it in passing, and I wanted you to be able to take us through what it was, how it was being a judge.
The That was my first time. It was fun. I was like, ooh, I have so much knowledge. Nearly just surprised.
Yeah.
So I was judging at Kapao Campus Tour Challenge. And it's a Kwambox Foundation,
Yeah.
LBE, Light Bulb Entertainment. So they go to campuses, they scout dancers, and they scout different sorts of talents like rappers, spoken word.
Yeah.
So I got to judge the rappers and the spoken words, and there's so much talent outside.
Yeah.
There is so much
Talent,
So
yeah.
that's a very good initiative. I was really happy. And it brought a different light to me. I was like, oh, I can actually start mentoring people. I can start like just giving out like free
lessons,
or not free, like
some
lessons.
advice here and there. So you mentioned this was your first. You've done it again as well.
I've done it with Femi.
Okay.
And the one-on-one foundation was also doing the same thing.
All right.
Talent, and the one who was selected as the winner is to be given a chance to do a collaboration song with Femi One.
Okay.
And then get classes on like the business part aspect of music.
So I'm very curious, as a judge, how do you scout? Like, how do you know? And yeah, this one's got the sauce. Alafu, this one needs a bit of work. Like, what do you look for?
You look for articulation. You look for passion. You look for what's this other thing? You look for the sauce.
The sauce,
You can literally tell if someone is the whole package by just the way they're dressed, the way they present themselves, the way they sound, the way they just the whole presentation. You can just tell. You can just tell, oh, you a comment for this, and you need to go work on. You can just tell. It's easy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you ever taken anybody under your wing and mentored them?
I wouldn't say I have, but I have replied to so many DMs of people like asking me like, how do you go about this? How do you do this? How do you do this? So I'd say in a way I have, but I really didn't like put it down as like a major thing, but I have. I reply to DMs. A lot of people come to me.
Dope. So I can only imagine when you were taking your break, your fans were wondering what's happening, where's our girl Monski? So I'm very curious, how did you not like be like, hey guys, like, okay, fine, I'm going to now just let me get back to making music, but you had to put yourself first, right?
Yes.
So how did you talk to your fans? What were you telling them? And I want to know how that space was in for you, because you decided to take the break for you, take a step back, go learn. But then here, because fans don't understand that you're human, I need to take a break, I need to be able to think about myself, rebrand. So I want to know, how was your headspace at this point? What was happening? And just put me in your shoes.
First of all, I actually thank the universe that I'm an Aquarius. And sometimes Aquarius, we tend to be like aloof. We just exist. We're just like, whatever. Right now, I'm just watching this. I'm just going to focus, But the minute I go online or like someone shares an old song, like my previous song, and they're like, Monski, new music, it's pressure. It's like, I understand. I appreciate you guys. I know you miss me and stuff. But at the same time, I would really appreciate if you understood where I'm coming from. Because like Rihanna has taken like 6 years or 9.
Yeah, we're never hearing from her. But
she killed the Super Bowl performance.
Yes.
And it was, as long as your music is timeless, people need to give you the grace to like take your time so that you can give us more timeless music. Yes.
Somebody here is asking, curious, who is Monski a fan of?
Who am I a fan of? EVE.
EVE?
Yes.
Yo, where did EVE go to?
I know.
Yo. Yeah, I'm gonna do the EVE
in the near future.
Yeah.
But that's who I'm a fan of.
That's
EVE.
who you're a fan of.
Yes.
EVE. But you give me like EVE vibes when you're rapping, your style, your flow.
Yes. the way she dresses, the way she like.
Yeah. What would you want to tell your fans listening in right now? All the people who've been asking you questions, all the people who've been waiting on you. Abu, just tell them, fungua roho.
Guys, I love you so much. Thank you for your patience.
Yeah.
Thank you for pushing and understanding. And mkinimiss tu tena sana. Mnasikiza ngoma za ziko YouTube,
ziko by the way. Ziko SoundCloud.
And I'm in studio na washughulikia.
Yes.
New music. We're gonna be outside. No more breaks. Saini kwenda. We've learned.
Yeah. What advice would you give an upcoming female artist?
Be sure. Like know what you want. First of all, know what you want. And be very involved in your business. Even if you have a team, be involved.
Yeah.
Know what decisions are being made and also find yourself a good team.
Yeah, that is true.
Find yourself a good team.
Yeah.
And be sure what you want.
There's this question that a host always asks, and I decided to steal that question. After it's all said and done, what would Monski, what would Sarah, what would Kamonski want to be remembered for?
For just being like good vibes. Like anywhere I'm at, it's just good vibes, it's laughter, just chilling, and also like for my good music. Yes.
Nice. Please give us good vibes, guys. Mnasikia. No negative vibes here, please. Ikae nyumbani. Please give us your social media handles and probably any last words you'd want to give us before we have to love and leave you.
Okay, you can follow me on Instagram, Monski_254. You can follow me on Twitter, Hail Monski. You can follow me on Facebook, Sarah Kamonski. But if you search me on Google, it's MONSKI, Monski254. Yes, sir.
Yes,
it's been real.
Sir. Thank you so much for coming. You're an amazing soul. Wacha nikwambie, yani tunangojea. Unajua kungojea. Are you going to give us like a date or ama tungoje tu?
About the album, I'm not going to give dates.
Okay.
The previous album, I gave dates.
Okay. Oh, it didn't? Okay.
But from now till December,
till December, we'll wait.
Like a couple of songs, 3 songs.
Okay.
I'm gonna be dropping songs, new songs
with music videos, guys.
Yes,
you heard it. Yes. Monski, please keep on keeping on. I wish that you come back with a bang. I need a lot of more people to recognize you. I need you to keep pushing. I need you to also send us those beans you're farming, tafadali.
I will.
It's been amazing having you here. Thank you so much. It's been great. And to all the listeners, thank you so much.
Much love.
Yeah, man. Please make sure you stay tuned. I'm going to be here till 7 p.m. Of course, I'm going to take a music break. This is Run It Up featuring Caterpillar and Stella. And of course, your girl, Monski. This is Radio 254, the home of Kenyan music and content.
Yeah. Hey, Bildada.